At birth, my father's mistress tried to poison me, the poison rotting her from the gut outward, and I was intact. Maids, midwives, and guards, all those who wanted to harm me died the way they wanted me to die. Any harm inflicted upon my body will be reflected back onto others. Everyone believed I was a devil. My father wanted to burn me alive, but my guileless sister Cecilia saved me from the fire. But fate played a cruel trick on my kind-hearted sister. She was sent by our heartless father to marry the brutal Serpent King. She was cruelly cut open on schedule, made into a living blood font, her blood drained to sustain the Serpent King's mistress. The Serpent King later slaughtered our clan, and I, alone and hopeless, died with Cecilia tragically. When I opened my eyes, I was back on the day of the matching ball. I swear I shall avenge us in this life. In my past life, it was a pity that I married the kind, lion arbiter, Serpent King, and I would have been a perfect match in hell. I would only be 1,000 times more wicked than him. So when Serpent King and Lion Abiter stood in front of me, and Cecilia at the same time, I walked towards Serpent King without hesitation.
Vesta, you'll die there! I'll go in your place!
I shook my head and clutched the marriage contract and laughed. This time, neither of us will die. 3 days later, 2 matching ceremonies were held at once. Lucien, the Lion Arbiter, came to collect Cecilia himself. He arrived in formal white and gold, the kind of man who made ceremonial dress look effortless. Be good to her, I thought, watching him help Cecilia into the carriage. She deserves your love. Then I turned and stepped into my own. Kale had not come to meet me. He'd spent last night at a brothel house with his mistress, and couldn't drag himself out of bed before noon. I thought Kale not coming to meet my procession was insult enough. It wasn't. When the matching ceremony began, he still hadn't appeared. What came in his place was a spider, larger than my fist, its legs polished black, adorned with a ceremonial ribbon tied around its midsection. It was placed on the altar before me.
Is the Serpent King really doing this?
A human bride, bound to a pest. How fitting.
If I were her, I'd kill myself. What's left to preserve?
Kale's attendant stepped forward.
My lady, the king was occupied through the night and could not rise in time. This is his most prized companion. He felt it appropriate that it stand in his place for the ceremony.
The king despises me. Even his servants don't bother hiding it. I said nothing. I looked past him to the Queen Mother seated on the high dais.
Your husband returned from campaign exhausted. As his mate, grace is expected of you. The guests are waiting. Complete the ceremony.
This was what Cecilia had endured in our past life. She never told me.
Vespo, stop stalling. You're asking me to complete a matching ceremony with a bug? So the Serpent King is equivalent to this bug? How dare you!
I dare nothing. I came here to bind myself to a king, not a bug. Silence, then scattered laughter. Nervous, surprised, quickly smothered. The Queen Mother's composure cracked at the edges. The spider felt the shift in the air. It lunged, spitting venom at me. I dodged and drove the candlestick spike through it in one clean motion. A black stain spread outward from the altar. Droplets caught the front of my wedding whites. Dark, deliberate looking, like I'd planned it. The hall erupted.
He killed it!
She killed the king's companion!
The Queen Mother was on her feet.
You!
It attacked me. I pulled the spike free and wiped it on the altar cloth. What would you have had me do?
Seize her! Someone fetch the king!
The doors opened. The ground trembled faintly as Kale walked in. Eyes that swept the room and landed on me. On the crushed creature, on the stain spreading across the altar stone, and the absolute calm on my face.
You killed my spider.
It started first.
I'm going to kill you.
I smiled. I knew he'd come eventually. Kale crossed the hall in a few strides and beckoned. Then thousands of serpents swarmed forward. I didn't move. The guests held their breath, half terrified, half fascinated, wondering if he'd actually do it. A swarm of serpents had crawled up to my waist.
Kale,
Just before the serpent's tail stopped an inch from my throat.
kill me and you'll die.